Hello everyone and welcome back to my team with James Hunt and the Hesketh Racing Team. We have reached round 9 of season 2 now and it's time for Hungary. And James is always hungry for some points. Well, that and a bit of Tatiana's rear end. Yes, indeedy. Oh my goodness. Oh my bloody goodness. Anyway, let's have a look and see how we're doing at the moment. You can see it's the 30th of July and we've got to renegotiate with our teammate. Yes, Tatiana Calderon. Now, what will we do? Will we keep her or will we dump the bitch? I think we'll keep her on because she has got some good points. Yes, she has got some good points. So let's approach Tatiana. Well, James knows how to do that. And you can see, what should we do, lads? What should we do? Should we give her less money just to upset her? Shall we? Nah, we can't do that. We can't do that. We'll give her the 4 million that the bitch wants. And I'm sure she'll accept it because she's a woman and it's money. She's bound to say yes. Here we go then, sending the offer. And surprise, surprise, she has accepted the contract. So we got Tatiana Calderon for another 133 days. That should be enough, and then James will just dump her. As you can see in development race, though, we're still 4th from the bottom at the moment. We've got loads of parts put on the car, though. The powertrain is looking very, very good indeed. Durability is good as well, so we're all looking pretty decent, as you can see. But unfortunately, the performance of our car still isn't quite there. No, it's not quite there, as you can see from our development chart. But anyway, we move on. We move on now. We fill in our activities timeline like we always seem to do every single race. Yes. And we advance the time now. We've attended an F1 esports event. Yawn! 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 We've got some new parts put onto the car as well. Fantastic. And we go on to the next weekend, of course, which is Hungary for the next Grand Prix. Now, we've done our practice sessions. You can see that James Hunt... Oh, my goodness, Tatiana got more resource points than James did. That's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Bloody hell. So here we go then, out for qualifying. Unfortunately, this is a track that James Hunt does not like, which is quite coincidental because the Hookster doesn't like it either. Anyway, he crosses the line in 4th place at the moment, 1.889 seconds behind the leader. As we accelerate forward now to a little bit later into qualifying, you can see, oh my goodness, James Hunt is down to 18th position now, 18th on the grid. He's just ahead of his teammate Tatiana Calderon, but he's going to improve a little bit on his time. Yes, up into 17th place now, but it's not looking too good at Hungary as we accelerate forward now to the end of qualifying. Just pulling out the way to let some of the cars go past because the time has almost run out, and it looks like James Hunt is going to finish the race at the moment, or should I say the qualifying, in 17th position. But is he going to drop down even lower than that? We find out as we cross the line right now. Or he's just pausing there, pausing because he hasn't quite crossed the line. Yes, so the time has run out. He didn't want to do another lap, and he, oh my goodness, oh shit, 21st place for the race.
It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of the Formula One World Championship. We don't expect too many retirements at this track. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher. He made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Sainz, Pierre Gasly and Albon, Vettel, Ricciardo, Fiat and Lance Stroll, Ocon, Norris, George Russell and Magnussen, Leclerc, Calderon, Antonio Giovinazzi and Roman Grosjean, Perez, Latifi, Hunt and Louis Delatraz. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
So we have some work to do for James Hunt now as the 5 lights go out on the James Hunt My Team career mode, and we say go, go, go. So it's away he goes. Pretty decent start from 21st, but not really that great. Oh my goodness, he gets overtaken by Louis Delatraz. He's got Latifi following the wheels. But what is James Hunt going to do? He's going to see if he can dive down inside turn 1. Oh, look at this absolute fantastic performance once again from James Hunt. Already up into 11th place, just outside the World Championship points at the Hungaroring. Wowzers, me trousers. So he's ahead of Russell, but Russell's fighting back, but he's all going very, very wide there on the exit. Very, very wide. He's just managed to get around, but the Haas driver has got past him. That is George Russell driving for Haas this season. And James Hunt is now at 12th place, but he goes for a move down inside of George Russell, makes a little bit of contact there, doesn't quite manage to pull that off, that manoeuvre, but he's still chasing George Russell in the Haas car. cars ahead seem to be going very, very slowly indeed, and he does a dive on the Renault as well. All contact with the Renault. That's Esteban Ocon in the Renault car. He's got our 10th position, which is one single solitary World Championship point, but at the moment James Hunt just can't quite get past him. So he's holding on to 11th now. George Russell still in 12th at the moment. Ocon in front. We've got Ricciardo in 9th position. And Lance Stroll is down the field in 13th place in, of course, the Racing Point car, which is now Aston Martin for 2021. Okay, this is almost the end of the first lap. James Hunt is still chasing Esteban Ocon. Can he get past as we now come around the corner to complete the first lap as Lewis Hamilton, yes, the blessed one himself, Sir Lulu, puts in a fastest lap of the Grand Prix, and we go into lap 2 now, still chasing the car in front. It's Esteban Ocon in that Renault car. We've still got the husk behind us of George Russell. As we accelerate forward out to lap 3, and he goes for a move on Ocon. I do believe this is very, very late from James Hunt. A little bit of contact there with Esteban Ocon, but he pushes him off to one side a little bit, and he gets the place. Yes, so now up into 10th place for James Hunt on lap 3 of this Grand Prix as we accelerate forward now. Still on lap 3, as you can see, still in 10th position, but he goes very, very wide there on the exit, just manages to pull it together, but unfortunately the Renault driver of Esteban Ocon has gone past. But look at this, James Hunt now storms back down the inside of Esteban Ocon in the Renault car and re-overtakes the position, so holds on to 10th place at the moment at the Hungaroring on lap 4 as we accelerate forward now to lap 5 of the Grand Prix. Now, is James going to come into the pits? No, he isn't, but other cars have come in, as you can see, so he's going to gain a few more positions now. I think that's Verstappen that's coming to the pits, is it? I'm not quite sure, but anyway, we go past the pits, and James Hunt now goes up into 8th position, but he's still going to make his stop, of course, on lap 6, and the pit stop strategy is now open. So we accelerate forward now to lap 6, and it's time for James Hunt to make his one and only pit stop. Now, of course, we're going for the undercut as usual. We're not on ultra soft tyres, so we should be okay to pit on lap 6. We've already lost quite a few positions though. As you can see, there's more cars coming in. The Ferrari has come out. Wowzers me trousers. So, in for our pit stop. We change from the soft tyre onto the hard tyre, which is the yellow sideball tyre for James Hunt. And it's a good stop for the lads, and there's no hold either. So we're going to rejoin now in 16th position. Well, not too shabby, but we've got to see if we can catch up to the back of the field on lap 7 now, as we accelerate forward now to still on lap 7, just going past the pits. Luckily, more cars have come in, so we're going to hopefully get back into at least this 10th place. But oh my goodness, cars have now come out of the pits and done the jump on James Hunt, and one of those is Esteban Ocon in that Renault car. James tries to go around the outside, but now he's trying for the switchback on Esteban Ocon. Didn't quite manage to pull that off. But let's see if he can get him into the next turn. Yes, he dives down the inside of Esteban Ocon. Wowzers me trousers. That was an absolutely fantastic move there from James Hunt. And he gets back up into his 10th position as we accelerate forward out to lap 9. Lap 9, Esteban Ocon still looking very, very racy indeed, right behind James Hunt. He's going for a move down the inside of James, but James, I think he's going to cut. No, he does a switch back on him down the inside of Esteban Ocon. Fantastic move from James Hunt there. But look at this, Esteban is still fighting. He's off to the inside of James Hunt, but I think he's going to have the inside line to the next corner. Yes, he does, and he gets the place back. Wowzers me trousers. So still holding on desperately now to this 10th position on lap 10 of this Grand Prix as we accelerate forward now. Lap 18, yes, lap 18. It's the last lap of the race, and unfortunately nothing else has happened. Ocon couldn't get past us. We couldn't actually catch up to the back of Daniel Ricciardo, and Lewis Hamilton has won the race, as you can see on screen there. Lulu has won. And we are going to finish with one single solitary World Championship point. If we can just hold off Esteban Ocon behind us, he's looking very, very racy indeed, but I think we got him covered off. Yes, just a few more calls to go, and it's the end of the Hungarian Grand Prix, and we cross the line, yes, in 10th place. One single solitary World Championship point. But that's okay. We can manage that, yes. Points are always welcome, as they say. And he gets driver of the day to James Hunt. Fantastic. Wowzers. Wasn't expecting that. I don't think James was either. So on to the podium now. There's Toto Wolff, the Dominator. Hello, Toto. And there he is, the all-dominant one, Lewis Hamilton, starting for another year at Mercedes for 2021. Yes, $14 million in the sperm bank. No, that's not right, is it? No, that's something entirely different. He's got 40 million quid though. And there's Pierre Gasly, who finished 5th in the AlphaTauri. Fan-bloody-tastic. So onto the podium, there's Lulu. Unfortunately, James Hunt didn't get onto the podium this time, but I'm sure he'll get there soon as he celebrates with all his fellow compatriots, does Lewis, and he sprays the champagne all over his team manager or team something, I don't know what he is. Don't know who he is, but he sprays champagne over everyone anyway. Fantastic. Let's have a look at the points now after this round at Hungary, and you can see that we finished in 10th place. Tatiana Calderon finished in 14th position. In the standings now, James Hunt has actually dropped down to 8th position with 50 World Championship points. Max Verstappen still in the lead with 149. Lewis Hamilton in second place with 135 points. Okay, let's move on now to the next round of the championship. And we're filling in our activities once again, and we're accelerating. Oh no, we've got a boring press interview with Will. We won't bother with that. No, that's boring. And we can't do anything else in the simulator, as you can see. So we're just fast forwarding for everything that we've got to do. We've got some performance upgrades to come onto the car though, so that's good. But we haven't got enough R&D points to do anything else with the car, so we'll just leave it. And our engines are looking, well, they're okay. Okay, so out to qualify now for the next round of the championship. And it is, of course, Spa-Francorchamps, a circuit that James Hunt loves. And as you can see, oh my goodness, I say he loves it, but he's finished in third place at the moment, but 3 seconds behind the leaders. Anyway, we accelerate forward now. 2 minutes left to qualify, and he's up on his sector time at the moment. But he's down to 20th place now for James Hunt. But he is sort of quarter of a second up. Let's see if he can improve on 20th, hopefully. I think it's only going to be about 19th, though. Tatiana Calderon is currently ahead of him at the moment. Wowzers. Can't believe it. But he crossed the line now. And, I think he got 17th there. Let's have a look and see what happened. No, it's 18th position for the race. For fuck's sake.
We're in Belgium once again for today's round of the Formula One World Championship. It's a race the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019, Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since Michael Schumacher in 1992. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Sainz, Pierre Gasly and Albon, Ricciardo, Kvyat, Leclerc and Lando Norris, Ocon, Vettel, Sergio Perez and Stroll, Russell, Giovinazzi, Kevin Magnussen and Hunt, Grosjean, Calderon, Latifi and Louis Delatraz. That's it then.
So, race 2 for this video, and it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the James Hunt career mode. And we say go, 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 and it's away he goes from 18th position on the grid. Wow, good start from James Hunt there. Now we're going to go to turn 1. Look at this, they're jostling about all over the place, and James goes for a dive, then the inside of a huge amount of cars, makes a little bit of contact there, but he gets through, does he? I think he does. We've got the AlphaTauri off to the left-hand side, that's Daniel Kvyat, but he gets past up into 8th position already from 18th on the grid. He's made up 10 places as he now climbs up the hill into rally on. He makes a very unusual line there, does James Hunt, very unusual indeed, but he manages to hold it together, and he's still in 8th position at the moment. I think he got a warning for exceeding track limits there, which is pretty understandable, it has to be said. And once again he's chasing Esteban Ocon in the Renault car. Well, this is the second race in succession that we're chasing the Renault car. Now the cars behind us, we've got Kvyat in the AlphaTauri, and we've got Lando Norris in the McLaren. Oh my goodness, look at this, it's a menage a trois. Well, James is quite used to a menage a trois, it has to be said, but wowzers be trousers, almost disaster there for James Hunt, but he's holding on still to this 8th position at the moment. We've still got Daniel Kvyat pursuing him behind in the AlphaTauri. He's going to the inside line, but James Hunt manages to hold on valiantly to this 8th position. It's very, very clear during these races that this car is really not up to the standard of some of the other cars, because their acceleration and their speed into the corners is absolutely epic, whereas this car is not very good indeed. It's got plenty of power, but unfortunately that power needs to be controlled, and it can't be controlled by the downforce because the rest of the car is pretty lacking at the moment. Anyway, this is still lap 1 of the Grand Prix. James Hunt holds on to 8th position, still chasing Ocon, but it has to be said that Ocon is now pulling out a little bit of a gap to James Hunt as we're just about to go round to the old bus stop section of this Spa-Francorchamps circuit. Fantastic. And we complete lap 1, still holding on to 8th position at the moment. Wowzers, as we go into lap 2. Okay, it's time to accelerate forward now to still on lap 2, and we're still in 8th position, still chasing Ocon, not making much ground on him though, but we have made a little bit of progress on the car behind Daniel Kvyat in the AlphaTauri. He's now dropping back, so that's great news, absolutely great news. Now of course, once again, oh wait a minute, what's going on? We've got yellow flags, now we've got greens, what's going on? Greens again. No, yellow flag. There's a car slowing down ahead of us, I do believe. Who is it? It's Bottas. Valtteri Bottas. I think he's pulled off to the side of the circuit. I think Bottas is out. Is it going to be a safety car? Is it going to be a safety car? No, it is a safety car, and that came out at exactly the wrong time for James Hunt. He could have dived into the pits there, but unfortunately he couldn't, because at that point there was no safety cars. We accelerated forward down to lap 3, so he's now going to come in for his pit stop, but he's a lap late. Unfortunately, that was just so unlucky indeed. No other cars have come in though, but he's going to lose quite a few positions as he comes in for his pit stop, changing onto the hard tyre, which will easily get us to the end of this Grand Prix. There is another car in front of us though. Who is that? I'm not quite sure. It's not Tatiana Calderon, is it? Better not be, otherwise we're going to get held. No, it's okay. It's okay. So we change on to the harder tyre. Thank you, lads. Yes, yellow sideball tyre. And we're going to rejoin, obviously, at the back of the field because we're under safety car conditions. 16th position at the moment. Yes, 16th place. As it's time now to accelerate forward now to still on lap 4, still under the safety car. As you can see, we're behind Latifi, who's currently in 15th place. Calderon, look at that. Tatiana Calderon's in 14th. Obviously, she hasn't stopped yet because she's still on the soft tyre. But the safety car is now coming in, so it's time to say go, go, go any second now. As we're just coming around this final turn. Yes, still under yellows, and it's going to go green, green, green right now. So it's go, go, go as we now come round the final corner and start again into lap 5 now. Lap 5. Oh, we've got a racing point looking very, very racy behind us. But let's see if we can get past some of these cars. We've got Latifi. Oh, dodgy, dodgy. But we managed to get round the corner there. Still chasing Latifi. We get a warning for a collision with Latifi. We've still got Tatiana Calderon as we now go down the hill and we rise up into Radion as we accelerate forward in lap 5. There is Latifi. We dive down the inside of him. As you can see, oh, contact. Little bit of contact there with Latifi. Oh, I think we get round now, do we? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we do. And we get past Nicholas Latifi. I'm up now into... Oh, wowzers. Look at that. Loads of cars are coming to the pits. And we've made it up now into 7th position. Yes, 7th place on lap 6. And we still got Tatiana Calderon. But I think she's still got to come into the pits. But James Hunt's not going to wait for that. And look at this. Contact with teammates. Contact with teammates. Wowzers me trousers. Well, wait a minute. Did Tatiana start on the hard tyre? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, it doesn't really matter because James Hunt gets past on lap 7. And he's now up into 6th place. Yes, 6th position. Fan-bloody-tastic as we accelerate forward out to lap 7. Lap 7 still in 6th place now for James Hunt, as you can see, just coming around the final corner. And he's about to cross the line, and he's up into 5th place now because teammate is in. Teammate is in. Tatiana Calderon. That didn't affect his placings, but other cars have come in. Huh? Oh my goodness! He's up into 2nd place. Wow, that safety car worked out beautifully for James Hunt. Up into 2nd place now, and we accelerate forward down to lap 11. It's the last lap of the race, and it looks like James Hunt is going to finish in a fantastic 2nd place. Yes, 2nd position as we accelerate forward now to the end of the Grand Prix, just about to cross the line. Verstappen's won the race, of course, and we are going to cross the line in 2nd place. Fantastic. There we go then. Across the line. Wowzers.
Top job, my friend. Top job.
Well done, James. Well done indeed. But that safety car really helped us there. It really, really did. And he gets driver of the day once again. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But yes, it's true. Driver of the day for James Hunt. There's Christian Horner. Well done, Christian. Well done indeed, he says. And there's Maxi Boy, who finished in 1st place. And there's X-Matty G and Arava. Fantastic. I wonder if they'll be in 2021. Not quite sure, because EA might think that they might want royalties in the future, so they might possibly dump them off. Yes. Let's hope so anyway. There's Verstappen. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. There's Verstappen on the podium. And there is James Hunt, of course, who finished in 2nd place. Yes, 2nd position now. Wowzers. Wowzers indeed. So there we go then. 2nd place for James Hunt. That's surely put him up in the standings now. Surely that's put him up in the standings. Maxi Boy finished still in 1st. Yes, right up into 5th place now with 68 World Championship points, but he's got a long way to go if he's going to beat Valtteri Bottas with his 109 World Championship points. So it looks like James Hunt could finish the season in 5th place, all being told it's only a 16 round championship. Okay, it's time for a boring interview with Claire now. Wait a minute. No, it's not, is it, lads? No, it's time for some more of those pit babes. Quaff, quaff. Oh, I love them when they got... Oh, my goodness, look at the arse on that. Look at the fucking arse on that. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Oh, my goodness, look at those titties. Oh, I could die for those... Oh, she's dirty. She's dirty, lads. You can just see it in the look in her eye. Oh, hello, ladies. Hello, how you doing? Oh, my goodness. Oh, God, yes, there's another dirty one, lads. There's another dirty one. Oh, they need to bring these back. This is what Formula One's lacking. Oh, she's not lacking at all, is she? That girl in the middle. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Oh, hello, ladies. Yes, there's more. Oh, look, she's looking very perky. Wowzers, Mitch. Oh, my goodness. Just look at that figure-hugging bodysuit. It's fantastic, lads. Fantastic. Oh, yes. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, no. I think I may be reaching a conclusion right now. Yes, we're getting very, very... Oh, very close. Very close, lads. Very close indeed. Oh, God, yes. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's done it. That's done it. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, that's definitely done it now. Oh. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always. And as always, there will, of course, be more later.